be here on the dot, before the dot, or after the dot.
He's got to drive all the way over here from Needleville. I don't know. But I do know if he's as stuck on you as you think he is, he'll be here sometime, even if it's under the dot. Land's sakes, Bloomy, look how you scattered all the knives and forks around. What will Arbie think of you when he does come?
Well, he doesn't seem to care how I scatter things or what I do, Mama.
That kind of liking won't last longer than you can throw a stick after you get him, if you do.
Well, when he said goodbye to me in front of the South Grandstand, he asked me to be his little glowworm and he'd be my little answer blowfly. And I said he could be my little any sort of bug he wanted to be, and I'd be his little any sort. And that's all I know.
I don't know. I do know that your papa isn't going to understand any talk like that, and I doubt if Grandpa will even.
Grandpa Tolliver will most likely be asleep. And Papa? Oh, Mama, what's Papa got the rifle out for?
I wouldn't know.
It's not to kill Arbie, is it?
Of course not. Your papa's never shot anyone yet, has he?
No, but he's never met Arbie yet either.
It won't make no difference how strange he is. If you've got your little heart set on him, then we'll find a way with Papa. Besides, he's never said anything downright against Arbie. Now has he?
No, but when he said he'd execute him, just like he kills those bugs. Oh.
I sure did.
Oh, Papa, what you got the rifle out for?
Cleaning it so it'll shoot straight.
Shoot what straight?
Anything I take a good notion to.
Now, Papa, don't you go and get all dirty before dinner.
When's this hickory-dickory bug boy coming anyways? 10 minutes past dinner time and I ain't waiting no more.
He's no bug boy. He's a real professional exterminator with a big green license and 3 tin-plated spray guns.
He'll be here any minute, and you can just hold your horses.
Oh, Papa, you're not going to shoot him before he gets a chance to open his mouth, are you?
I don't know.
Of course he's not. Your papa's never as much shot a pack rat in his whole life.
I know. I always thought I'd like to, and I didn't know you liked this, but I don't even think I like this bug belly before he gets here.
Oh, everybody loves Arbie.
Well, and how do you know you like him? You've never seen him once at the county fair.
1 seed was enough for Bloomy, Papa.
Yes, when he was out there spraying all those lovely
Yeah,
horses.
well, what about the poor cat?
Oh, he was spraying them too, Papa. Jerseys, Guernseys, Holsteins, and all those big roaches, almost as big as... Oh, Arbie!
Oh, is that Arbie? Oh, no, sir. This is me. How do, Bloomy?
Oh, Arbie, I knew she was out there somewhere.
Yes, ma'am. I think I ought to explain, folks. You see, it ain't a real bug, just a figment of my imagination and brains.
Scaring people this way. Brains must be smaller than the imagination.
Oh, yes, sir. You see, this is just my little advertising pal. Hylotropis bihalis. Gets me more jobs than a brown leaf sprayer.
She's pretty.
If you look closer, Bloomy, you'd happen to see it's a he. But no matter. I think I ought to meet your folks properly, don't you?
Oh, my, of course.
I'm Bloomy's mama.
How do? I bet you were married before me and Bloomy were even born, weren't you?
Why, probably.
And this is Grandpa Tolliver over here.
Is he asleep or has he just died?
He's asleep, but mostly everyone thinks he's about ready to die.
Why is he scratching his long beard?
You heard me say you was coming and all talking about all the
That's Bloomy's papa talking now.
Well, how do, sir? Aside from little Bloomy, I guess you're the one I came to see.
Yeah, you could have saved yourself a whole lot of time by just phoning.
Yes, sir, but out and out.
One bug to another, right?
We really shouldn't malign the bugs, ought we? I should explain who I am. I
I know
am...
perfectly well who you are, sir, and I might as well say out and out straightforward, I just don't...
Yes, sir, I'm going on 19, and I've been just graduated from the Excelsior Exterminating School out at Needleville. And I'm on my 12th job in just 4 days.
My, that's fine, isn't it, Arbie?
Quite a record for a beginner with a wonderful future, ma'am.
My.
I figured I've killed over 650,102 assorted bugs in that time.
Oh, Arbie, and think of all the bugs you'll kill in the years to come.
I should say. What's your business line, sir?
Bloomy's papa only lays bricks.
Oh, now isn't that just too
Yeah,
bad?
I just get up early in the morning and pick up a few hundred bricks a day and try and lay them all out for nightfall. If the wall don't fall over, then I get paid to keep my women folk a good grub and chewing gum and doodads and to keep myself plumb straight.
Nevertheless, you're sort of a rifle bug, aren't you?
I rifle all the bugs I can see, so you better look out, sonny.
Papa, you put your rude manners aside and come to dinner.
Rifle bug, I ain't never shot a rifle in my life.
Of course, like I was telling Bloomy over at the fair, there's always been a question about rifle bugs and whether spiders are bugs at all.
You talking about me?
Oh, no, sir. You're not a spider, are you?
I didn't think so.
We're about ready to sit down again.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Hold it just one moment. Just one moment. Now, you folks probably don't know this, but I've been looking for Anthrenus verbasci for about 3 weeks. And they're usually found under these old rugs or carpets. The person really about how to have a magnifying glass, I guess.
Oh, I've seen them. Little widget bugs with little widgets on their tails and picky little yellow eyes. Oh, I just adore every bug and beetle I see, Arbie.
Well, that's the first I ever heard of that. Screaming and squirming every time I see a little spindle.
The Anthrenus verbasci I'm looking for is a rare specimen with widgets on its tail.
Forget where their widgets are. Come to dinner. Soup's getting stone cold.
Oh, I hope you folks don't think this strange of me. I do this wherever I go. Say, you wouldn't happen to have any other old-fashioned rugs or carpets I could look under, just in case I see an Anthrenus.
Put your trinkets away and come to dinner.
What's that, Arbie?
Oh, well, this, my dear ma'am, is a Brownlee sprayer.
Isn't it big and beautiful? All these things are big and beautiful.
Yeah, and so's the chicken. And the more I hear of this extinction business,
You're gonna hear a lot more of that extinction business in the years to come, sir.
Oh, that's wonderful, Arbie.
I never leave it at home. I even take it to church with me every Sunday. Well, last week, I exterminated 3 Cymax Lecter off Miss Vanner's new hat and poured Plata under the pew while Reverend Jackson was reading the Beatitudes last Sunday. Spoiled her hat, of course, but...
What do you use for bait to see all these bugs around you always?
Oh, nothing, sir. I seem to draw them around me naturally.
Birds on the feather, baby.
We seem to talk the same language, I and the little bugs. I guess you folks know I came to see about marrying Bloomy.
Oh, Arbie, did you?
Exterminate her.
Papa, why don't you say thanks?
Oh, no, sir. I don't want to exterminate her. I want to illuminate her. Elevate her up to my level.
Oh, Papa, can Arbie illuminate me, please?
I doubt it. The fact is,
Bloomy, why don't you say thanks?
you know, when I look at some people, young fella, I wonder if they haven't become bugs themselves.
You know, that's what I thought about when I first saw you, sir. That's not bad, sir.
Quit calling me sir. I ain't no British lord yet.
You'll be as good as one when you get into my family, though.
Land sakes, the food's all here and nobody's eating.
You know why?
If a fellow was a bug, he could fly in the sky, walk up the wallpaper, spin a lovely web from here to there, dance
on
on
the
the
bug house, just like that.
Well, you wouldn't mind being a bug, would you, Bloomy?
Oh, no, Arbie. Not if you was one, too.
Arbie, why don't you say thanks?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Let's see. Dear Lord, help us to be as gentle as the little ladybug we see on every leaf, as lovely as that silverfish we see crawling in our draperies, as valiant as a scorpion, as dominable as a termite, as busy as a little harvest ant. Stick to us through like a wood tick or a dog flea. And come to thy glory through this thy food. Amen.
Amen.
You know, if you think so highly of all this vermin, then why do you go about exterminating them?
You know, I've thought about that for a long time, sir. But we've got to face facts. It is them or us on this earth. Men eating bugs or bugs eating men. This is our most humane way of eating bugs, as it were.
Never seen it put like that before.
Well, you'll hear a lot of things put like that for the first time in my family, sir.
Oh, Arbie, don't you just love beans cooked this way?
Oh, fine.
Made the recipe myself.
Fine. All the vermin I kill go so gently to heaven without being squashed. I guess that's why it's so humane. I'll be in heaven, too, like they once me and Bloomy get married. Why, our hearts are as one. But on our hands, our bosoms, sir.
I know Bloomy ain't too much, but she's mine, and I think too much for her to let her marry a bug nut.
No.
Oh, Papa.
Land sakes, sir.
Now that's all right. That is quite all right. I'm a slow worker. I've been looking for Anthrenus verbasci for 3 weeks, haven't I? Suppose we change the subject.
Yeah, like how's the weather for a change?
Suppose we start looking for Thermobia domestica instead.
Now, what kind of little creature's that, Arbie?
A species of silverfish, a little bit different than the Lepisma saccharina, but not too much so. Pass me the chicken gravy, please. They like to live in such things as linens, horsehair, and chicken gravy.
Land sakes, Arbie.
Now let's see. You suppose we can find a Thermobia in here, honey?
Oh, I do hope so, Arbie.
I give up.
You mean you expect to find a bug in my food?
Oh, yes, ma'am. There's bugs in everything we eat, no matter who we are. Now you take the salad or the mashed potatoes here, or your...
Not my strawberry preserve, surely.
Well, they're apt to be lousy with some sort if you just look close enough.
You mean just those little germs and viruses, Arbie?
Well, there's billions of them, too, in every bite we eat.
I suppose we ought to fumigate all the food we eat before we eat
You
it.
know, sir, I've been advising that for 2 weeks now.
Arbie, why don't you try to find me a mushroom night in Lily's beans?
No, I give you double P.
Oh, Papa, you've not eaten a bite
King
yet.
of Wonder, he's got your mama eating out the same dish as him.
Yes, sir. Everyone's got their bug troubles. The Gillespies, the Kendalls, the Burnett's, they got them in their cellars, their dens, their parlors, in their drain pipes. There's a lot of bug trouble in the world, and I go about doing them just a lot of good.
Oh, Arbie, I just want to spend the rest of my life just doing a lot of good.
Well, bless me, you cute little cricket. You could do that by just marrying me, Bloomy, and helping me about the house. I have these masks and respirators and the like that need cleaning and oiling and kept full of cyanide, paradichlorobenzene, methylformate, and...
All those?
Oh, and more. You can go about seeing that my soaps, baits, traps, cages, and hatches are all placed on the shelves neatly, too.
My, Bloomy, you sure would be busy.
Yeah, and probably got a plaster of Paris within the first week. So I suppose you expect to stay in this extinction business for the rest of your life.
Oh, yes, sir. There is a great future in my business, sir. Bugs were here before us, and they'll be here after the last hydrogen bomb has blown all your brick walls into rubble and all us humans to kingdom come. We'll never run out of bugs, sir. There's a great future in my business, and I plan to stick to it all the rest of my life.
Well, then you can't marry Bloom. I'll not let you. Common sense.
The vinegar's flying your common sense, sir. I've already bought a shanty for Bloom.
Where?
How many rooms, Arbie?
Probably a pinch tent.
Well, I have rooms with shelves and shelves where I keep my soaps, baits, traps, cages, and hatches all aligned, and where I raise almost millions of rare little creatures from all over.
Oh, Arbie, and I could help you feed and tend them, too.
Every single one, Bloomy.
Isn't it wonderful how a person can come to love all God's little creatures?
I love them to death.
How true. Sounds like you raised more bugs than you killed.
I think it's all so cute, Simpson.
Now look, bub, how do you expect to support a girl like Bloomy going about this extinction business? Just what do you make by way of a meager living?
Well, on a low average, $300 a week, sir.
An average?
A low one.
You mean to tell me he makes more than me? Now, what kind of shanty you got over there in Needleville anyway?
Oh, well, I got it with a little bit of my inheritance. You see, it's got a kitchen and 2 breakfast nooks, 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a cellar, a den, a library.
Land sakes, what else?
Well, there's the solarium where I raise my little pets. Say, we can put an easy chair in there for you, sir.
Nah, and let the black beetles crawl all over me? I don't want none of it.
I'd love to have those black beetles crawl all over me.
They're perfectly harmless, sir.
I don't want the shanty you got, the salary you got, nor you. And you can't marry Bloomy. I'll not let you.
The bugs will get you if you don't watch out. Now, I'd like to show you just how I operate.
I know perfectly well how you operate, sir.
Now, you're a mechanic, a mason. You know a good piece of human workmanship when you see it. You'll learn and respect and admire my techniques. Though you do not me myself yet, I'd like to show you what I can really do.
Now,
Man to man.
don't go stalking no vermin around me.
Your grandpa hasn't eaten anything yet, has he?
He doesn't eat till a tray later.
He's still scratching, Bloomy. Doesn't he
Ain't
ever
we all
talk?
by this time?
Doesn't he ever talk?
Well, Grandpa only talks once or twice a year, if he's got something to say.
And when he does talk, that's it.
Well, he is still scratching.
Yeah, ain't we all by this time?
Wait a second. I think it's an anthrenus.
Hey, you watch out about Grandpa now.
Careful, Arbie, he's fragile.
It is an anthrenus. I'm gonna get him.
Hey, you, no.
I got him.
Land sakes.
Oh, Grandpa!
Oh, he's laying my papa low with his methylformate.
Grandpa, speak to us. Don't wait till next Christmas. Speak to us now.
Oh, he's killed my old papa with the cyanide fume.
Oh, Arbie, how could you kill poor Grandpa?
Oh, no, I just couldn't have. Unless he's 5/16 part cockroach.
Ah, well, he ain't dead. 5/16 part cockroach? I suppose you think all of us got 5/16 part cockroach blood in us, huh? Bloomy too. And you hush up now, and you get out of my house.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Get out.
Very well, sir.
I'm so unhappy.
Papa, Grandpa, stop scratching.
I'm unhappy too, Bloomy, but I'm not giving you up. I'll come all those 20 miles from Needleville just to see you 3 times a week, excluding Sunday.
You mean including Sunday?
Yeah. Hey, that's 4 times a week.
Make it 5,
Yeah,
Arbie.
you do, and I'll blow every blast.
Whoa!
Wait, let me go. Now you can go, sir.
You shut up, Simpson! Leave the boy Mary blooming.
Leave him
To keep him in the family.
in the family.
So we can get them bugs out of my beard. 3 graphic.
Papa says we can.
You won't get your inheritance if you cross Grandpa.
I don't care. Spoiling the rest of my life with this bug nut around.
Here you go, Grandpa.
I've been sitting here 27 years waiting for one of these things. Thank you, son.
But to marry, Papa. All right, Papa, all right.
So I could be Bloomies? Arby's?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can't I marry her next week, sir?
You can marry her tomorrow.
Well, glory be to all sorts of bugs.
Oh, Papa, you're so good to me.
Yeah, you'll live to rue the day like me and your mom.
Oh, no, they'll not, sir. You'll see that I'm a good, solid bug man.
I don't want more none of that. We're gonna have crickets and cockroaches and bugs and mosquitoes and threenies for basket all the rest of our lives, Mama.
And I could be Arby's little kissing bug the rest of his.
Oh, well, I had to shoot something now, didn't I?